So the hardest thing to find in a good case for your iPhone 16 Pro or 16 Pro Max is usually how ugly is that camera control button gonna be? Is it easy to use? Is it gonna be functional? And why do I even need it? So we've heard a lot of comments and questions on this camera control button, and I'm happy to say a lot of the manufacturers are coming out with their own renditions and better versions. And one of the best versions that we've seen recently is going to be from Mous. So Mous has their Limitless 6.0 with a new camera control button that I'm going to place on my iPhone 16 Pro Max and show you what it's all about. This is brand new and we're going to take it out. And there's aramide material here, which is going to look carbon fiber-esque. And you can see it close up, the case, the corners. So everything you like in terms of the Mous Limitless cases is going to be part of it. You get the reinforced back, you're going to be getting that drop protection, you get the reinforced corners. You guys can see there is going to be a glass button here, and that glass button is a new feature. You can see how easy it is to take a picture. Just press the button and the picture is going to come out, and then you can start zooming very quickly on the camera. So you have a lot of control here. It's going to be working right out of the box. This button is going to be removable, and that's the simple feature here. So unlike other cases where it might be attached, if you're looking at the sub case, you'll notice that the sub case is using copper pins, and that's going to give it the control on the camera control button. This little button here is coming with an advanced printed circuit board, and that button is going to allow it to interface cleanly with the camera control sensors. If the button is correctly placed inside here, as you can see, you'll notice that the button is going to be interlocked. So you guys can see right there, the button is already inside. It's easy to pop it out, so you can pop it out and you can see my finger pop it out, but it's also easy to put it back in. If you see the other side of this button, you'll notice that it is going to be made out of glass. So we're going to be placing in our iPhone 16 Pro Max into the Mous Limitless 6.0 with the new camera control button cut out. All right, so now the button is here, and the cool thing about the Limitless now is that even compared to a Limitless case, it looks just like a regular Limitless case. So there's no cutout here, and I do like how the looks of this look. I mean, it's super clean. So what's interesting about the Mous Limitless 6.0 with the new camera control button is that it's quite clever. Because it has that glass, you'll notice that it is going to be pressure sensitive, and pressing it is one of the easiest experience. So it's smooth. Mous is doing, and I have bigger hands, right? I have bigger hands, but what the Mous is really doing is that it's easier to find, it's going to be flat, the case itself is going to look better, and it still gives you the same properties in terms of the overall protection you are getting with the normal Limitless 6.0 case. So it's a protective case. I like what it looks like, and I think this has the best camera control button now in the business. I've not tried a camera control button that is as good as this yet, and is very innovative. I mean, I'm very impressed. The other part about Mous's camera control button is that because it's a cutout, let's say something happens to the button itself, you can just replace this instead of having to get a whole new case. And I think even that is just an added bonus. Now, I understand that it's also easier to lose it because it's a cutout, but as long as you're not popping your phone out of the case frequently, which you're probably not doing as much, and when you're doing that, you're probably going to remember the button here because your iPhone 16 Pro Max, the camera control button is so obvious that you'll probably remember it and you're not going to forget it. It's just less likely to lose it, but it's better because if it gets damaged, you can replace it and not have to get a new case. Imagine if you're looking at the glass button here, it is so particularly good specifically because it is smooth, and glass feels different from any other material that they use here, including on the TPU or the polyurethane or any other silicone or rubber that might be around it. And that means that kind of distinction in the material allows you to find it better and then use it better than other cases. And look how easy I can fine control my face. So just doing this naturally with my finger, you can see how controllable it is, and you can also take the button and press it in case you want to take the picture or record. So very easy to use. Zoom in, zoom out. It is easier than any other camera case, at least for the camera control that I've tried. And I really think Mous has hit it out of the park with the camera control button. Feel what you might feel about the case, like if you want a clear case or you don't want a clear case, but this is still going to be a protective case, and I know that the price of the Mous is quite high. So the list price here is going to be closer to $60, $70, and that's high, but if you get this on sale, I think this is going to be a solid case. And if you're looking at a extension of your iPhone 16 Pro or Pro Max, this just means that the camera control button is going to be more usable for you, and that since you're getting more use out of it, you're getting more value out of your phone. And that's really where the case starts making a comparative advantage or a distinction, differentiating itself against other cases. And that's something we like to see, and I congratulate Mous for getting a button that actually works. So with that, thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below. And please hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help support our channel. And I'll catch you next time. This is David with the French Glow signing off. Bye, bye, bye.